Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming the Disney World tag. I haven't been tagged by anyone, but I just really wanted to do it because I'm going to Disney World this year and I cannot wait. Kinda soon but kinda not. I mean, it's sooner than it was last week, so. Okay, so there's 15 questions to get through and I'll just get right into it. So the first question is, the first time you went to Disney World. The first time I went to Disney World was actually 10 years ago this year, in 2007. I went with my parents and my brother. We got surprised with it for Christmas and I was so excited. I'd never been before, obviously. I'd never been to any Disney park at that point and I've always loved Disney. It was Flower and Garden at Epcot, I think, because I remember all the like shrubs and bushes shaped as characters, which I was just like, that was back in the days when Epcot had the Epcot sign on Spaceship Earth. It said Epcot with a hand. I might have a picture that I can put on the screen, but it had like a little hand on it. And Hollywood Studios was back then called MGM Studios, and the Sorcerer's Hat was still there. Question number 2. What is your favourite park? Favourite park has to be Magic Kingdom. There's no other feeling than walking down Main Street and seeing Cinderella's castle. There's no other feeling for me. I just love Magic Kingdom. It is the most magical place on earth. I love all the other parks, don't get me wrong, I love them, but it's not the same for me as walking down Main Street. Nothing beats walking down Main Street on your first day, smelling everything, seeing everyone, just feeling the atmosphere. It feels like you've just walked into a whole nother universe, and that's amazing. Question number 3. What is your favourite land in Magic Kingdom? My favourite land is definitely New Fantasyland. I just love the theming of that area. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have the best rides in the world because my favourite ride isn't in that land, but I just love it. I love that feeling when I'm there. It just makes me so happy, that little area. I don't know. There's something amazing about Fantasyland, I think. Everything there is all princessy and just lovely. Number 4. Favourite Disney Resort Hotel. I have never stayed in a Disney Resort Hotel before. This next trip coming is the first time we are going to stay in a resort. It is All Star Music, which is the cheapest of the Disney Resort Hotels. And that's fine, you know, I'm not complaining at all, I'm still very happy. But if I could pick a favourite of like all the ones I could ever want to stay in, I think the one I would want to stay in most is Animal Kingdom Lodge. To me, it just looks amazing. I love Animal Kingdom. I feel like Animal Kingdom is a really calm place. I feel very calm and relaxed at Animal Kingdom, whereas the other ones it's kind of go, 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 you know. I love the look of Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's a beautiful resort and just, yeah, I think that's probably my favourite. I mean, it might change because I'm visiting quite a few different hotels and resorts this trip, so I might be like, actually, you know what, I think I want to stay here. I think there's a lot of amazing Disney hotels, to be honest. They're all very well themed. So I can't pick a favourite because I've not stayed at any, but I think if I had to pick one to stay at as a dream, it would be Animal Kingdom Lodge. Number 5. Favourite snack. Now, there's a lot of great Disney snacks, but it's probably a Mickey Premium Bar. Like, that sounds very silly, but a Mickey Premium Bar is just a classic. You have to have it every trip. It's great. You can't beat a good ice cream. I'm gonna get very hungry in a minute, aren't I? Number 6. Favourite souvenir. I've bought a lot of Disney souvenirs in the times I've been, so I don't know that I can pick a favourite. I mean, it's probably the classic mini ears that I have, you know, the ones you can buy with the black ears and the mini bow. That's probably one of my favourites because I just love wearing mini ears. These aren't any you can buy at the parks, but there's something great about wearing a pair of mini ears, isn't there? Just changes your whole feeling and mood. I feel so much happier in a pair of mini ears, and I never want to take them off, to be honest. Number 7. Favourite table service and counter service restaurants. Now, with table service, I haven't actually eaten enough to be able to pick a favourite, so I'm gonna have to leave the answer as not picking, but I will answer that question after I have been. Favourite counter service. Now, there are a lot of great counter services and I haven't been to all of them. Oh no, that's such a tough question. I cannot even pick. Maybe Be Our Guest. But again, we're going to go to so many different ones this trip that I'm probably going to change my mind. All the food. Number 8! I'm going to run out of fingers in a minute, I didn't think this through. What is your favourite ride? Okay, I've got a few. My favourite rides at Magic Kingdom are Space Mountain. Love that ride. It does freak me out a little bit because it's in the dark, but that's okay. And Haunted Mansion. I love the Haunted Mansion so much. They're definitely my two favourites from Magic Kingdom. My other favourite ride is actually from Animal Kingdom, and that's Expedition Everest. I love Everest. I don't know, I always get really anxious when I'm on it because I'm not keen on roller coasters, to be honest. But I am, if that makes sense. I get really nervous in the queue, and when I'm sat on it I'm like, okay, I want to get off. But when I'm doing it, I'm totally fine. But Everest, I love Everest so much. It's just so great. Picking a favourite ride is actually really hard because there's just so many great rides that are great for different reasons. Like if you want thrill rides or slow rides, or you know, it's really hard. But they are my top 3 definitely. Number 9, favourite show. If I'm honest, I don't know what my favourite show is because I haven't actually seen all of the shows at Disney. I mean, I can't remember the last show we saw. Like I know I've seen the Indiana Jones stunt show. And like It's Tough to Be a Bug. Is that a show? Does that count as a show? No, that's like a... What even is that? Oh, no. I know what my favourite show is, but it's not a thing anymore. It used to be the opening show on the train station before you went into Magic Kingdom, because that used to just make me cry of happiness. Like, we're here, you know? Not even a thing anymore. Still pretty annoyed about that, actually. I mean, people say the new castle show, opening castle show, whatever it's called, is still good, but I don't know. There's just something about the characters coming along on the train that just gets me every time. That was my favourite show. Number 10, favourite parade or fireworks. My favourite fireworks would be Wishes, but that's going as well, you know, just taking away everything. I know, it's about time, but it's still one of those things that you've just known it for a long time. Favourite parade. So I'm going to pick both because I'm annoying and can't have one answer. I love the Festival of Fantasy Parade, to be honest. I love it. I really love it. It's... I don't know. I mean, they've had it for quite a while now. I think it's its 3rd year. No, 4th year. It's been going for 3 or 4 years. But there's just the song. It's the Festival of Fantasy. Okay, I don't know the words. That was embarrassing. Number 11! That doesn't work. I'm going to forget the fingers now. Number 11, favourite pavilion in Epcot. My favourite pavilion is Japan. I love Japan's pavilion. I really do. I love the shop, Mitsukoshi. Can't remember the name. Mitsukoshi. The massive department store with just everything in it that you could possibly imagine. Japanese candy. I just love the atmosphere. I don't know. All the pavilions are pretty great. I just love Japan the most. I don't know if I have a second favourite. It's one of those things I'm going to have to go back and really take it in and think about that. But Japan's definitely my favourite currently. Number 12. What colour is your magic band? The last magic band I had was blue. And I've chosen blue for this trip. However, I can change it up to a month before, I believe. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stay with that. Blue is my favourite colour, so I might do. But I might want to go for something different. Number 13. Who's your favourite character to meet? There are so many good characters. I've had so many great experiences with different ones. But it's probably Donald, because he's my favourite Fab 5 character. And I just love him. He's just so, like, you know, shakes his little butt, dances around, super cute, love it. Yeah, I love Donald. Possibly, well, yeah, one of my favourites, because the last trip I went on, I had the most amazing experience with Donald. I don't have it on film, and I'm kind of gutted. I have some pictures, but basically I had a Donald t-shirt on and he saw it and he was just like, yes, like jumping up and down and going like and it just like made me so happy. He was just one of those, I was just stood there like waiting to meet him. There was like nobody around and he was like, you know, like pointing, and like the cast member was like, oh, he never sees people with Donald t-shirts on, and I was just like, I'm so happy right now. Like, yeah, I love Donald, so it's probably Donald, although it depends, because you always have different experiences with different characters, so there could be a character you're like, oh, I don't know, but then have the most amazing meet, so it depends. Number 14 is a character you haven't met but really want to. I think it's going to be Flynn Rider, let's be honest. Flynn Rider, but I'm meeting him this trip, so... Hercules and Meg, because Hercules is not my favourite film and you can never find anything Hercules or anything to do with Hercules because everyone just... whatever, Hercules. That would be amazing. Because Hercules, I love Hercules so much. That would be so cool. I'm trying to think of other characters that I haven't met that I would love to. There are quite a few characters I haven't met in general ever before that this trip we're hoping to meet. So the last question is your best Disney memory. And this one is just the hardest question ever. If anyone's ever been to Disney, it's so hard to pick a single memory. So I'm just going to say a few. One of my favourite memories has got to be the first time I ever walked into Magic Kingdom 10 years ago. And I saw the castle and I just felt very overwhelmed. Like, I knew I was going, but it's one of those things you stand there and think, wow, no, I'm actually here. That was just a really surreal moment and amazing. The Donald story I just told you was one of the best memories ever. Honestly, it's just made me so happy, and it still makes me happy. There's just so many good memories. Now, there's one that's not going to make any sense to you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. In 2013, me and Lauren went to Disney together for the first time. And we were in Hollywood Studios and we were buying Vinylmations because they were huge back then. They're not anymore, but they were huge. And we bought some like mystery pack, and I opened one, or okay, I'm not really sure of the details, but one of us opened one and we got Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Now, I'm not a fan of that film, not gonna lie, and I was a bit like, oh. And we did some swapping and Lauren ended up with it, I think, right, and she was like, yeah, it's fine, I'll have it. And I then went, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy another one, right? Went and bought another one. It's Basil. Basil the Great Mouse Detective. And we were just crying with laughter. I don't know why we found it so funny, but we found it absolutely hilarious. Here is Basil in Vinylmation form. I don't know, we just found it funny because at first we were like, who the hell is this? Honestly, I looked and I was like, what is this? I didn't have a clue and we figured out it was Basil. Anyway, yeah, so this is Basil, who I still keep because every time I look at him I do have a nice little giggle to myself, and it's just one of those memories that makes no sense to everyone else, but it was just hilarious to us. And I've probably told the story wrong. Lauren will know better. She seems to remember exactly where we were and what shop we were in and everything. I can't particularly remember that. I just remember crying, like actually full on tears of laughter. People were probably thinking, are they okay? But here is my Basil. Lauren has hers, and yes, now we just laugh at Basil. So that's it for the Disney tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, leave a comment and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I will be doing more Disney related videos, and obviously the vlogs will be coming out after I've been, yeah. Okay, so I am going to tag 3 channels. Guys, do it if you want, don't do it if you don't want to. I would like to tag Caroline and Sean because I don't think that you guys have done it yet. I'm so sorry if you have. I don't think you have done it. I think I'd remember that. But yeah, you guys do that because why not? It's another Disney video to film and I know you love that. I'd like to tag Karen and Rachel from Double the Disney because I love their channel and give them some love through this video. So yeah, you guys can do that. I'd also like to tag Luke and Rich from LR Dreaming because I don't think you guys have done this. I can't remember if you have or not. I'm going to tag you anyway, and if you have done it then I apologise and then I will go watch it. But yeah, I tag you guys to do this tag and let me know if you do it, then I can watch it and enjoy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!